Welcome back to the channel, YouTube, and we appreciate you all coming through. And if this is your first time coming, I truly appreciate you coming over to the channel. We're about to delve deep into the Rock 5.7 by PSA, Palmetto State Armory. Let's take a look at it, guys. This is an amazing pistol. All right, this is the pistol right here. Let's go ahead and do a safety check. Of course, you see there's absolutely nothing in the magazine right there. Nothing in the chamber at all, okay? The Rock 5.7 is a pistol that hardly has any recoil and muzzle flip, guys. You're going to be amazed when you get out to the range and shoot this pistol. It is awesome. This pistol also comes in a wide variety of colors. So if you search through Palmetto State Armory's website, you will see many different flavors and colors that you can choose from. You can find these pistols on Palmetto State Armory website. And keep in mind, on average right now as it stands, 2024, guys, you can catch them for about $599 brand new. However, you can now, of course, I have mine dressed up, guys. I got this extended mag that gives me an extension of 7 more right here, and I'm running the TLR 1HL Light, super nasty. But like I said, $599 brand new, but you can find blims on the website for around $399 and sometimes below that price. So be on the lookout. I will have it in the descriptions below. And I almost forgot, you all. Stay on the lookout for Palmetto State's Armory X57. This is going to be a super nasty gun. All right. They did an actual vote online on Palmetto State Armory, and it won first place. So
the #1 firearm voted on in their concept gun poll was our X57. This is a pistol brace firearm that utilizes a lot of the same Rock 5.7 components that we currently use on our handgun line. It comes standard with a 40-round magazine.
So it will be coming out sometime soon. I don't know if we'll be seeing it around 2024 or 2025, but I'm pretty sure probably within 2024, okay? All right, so I know you all want to take a quick look at it. This damn thing looks good, guys. All right, flashing you on camera right now. That's how it looks, and like I said, I got mine beefed up and ready to go. I am running a red dot right here, but we're not going to talk about who this brand is for specific reasons, all right? But other than that, let's go ahead and let's jump into this awesome review. All right, so I'm super excited to jump into this review today, guys, about this Rock 5.7 Striker Fire pistol. Let's check it out. Let's look at it here. Let's open up this case. And the amazing thing about these 5.7s, you all, they actually match the case with the pistol. Crazy. Yeah, big props to Palmetto State Armory. And the case is pretty awesome because it has Velcro. It's like Velcroed in with these specific sections right here, all right? And I'll go through each one for you. That's your Palmetto State Armory sticker right there, all right? You can put on your computer or something like that. Here goes the freaking beautiful, damn, this beautiful pistol right here. That sniper green is amazing. And that gold barrel, and we're going to get into that in a few minutes here. And then keep in mind too, you all, they ran a super sweet deal for Black Friday, and they're going to be running more deals on these pistols, so stay on the lookout. Some of them may have the slide cuts and things like that, the ported slides. Some of them may not, but they just have some really good deals that they're running on these, okay? Let's put the pistol to the side here. Let's see what else we have in this case. This is the magazine right here. All right. And your capacity is, as you can see, 23 right there. So basically you get 23 plus 1. All right. It is metal also. And then you get one more right here. Another magazine right here, which is the same thing. So you get another 23 rounder. And then, of course, plus 1. All right. 5.7 by 28. You get 2 of those. Okay, then right at the bottom, you can see they have the logo right there, which is pretty cool. And it says Palmetto. Very nice. All right. Set that to the side. Right here, you get a little baggie, and it's going to give you some important essentials with your pistol here. Right here, you have your tools. You also have your plates. One for RMR and one for Dr. Cut optics, okay? So those are the 2 plates right there. They're pretty solid, and that's exactly how they look, you all. All right, and obviously that's the one for the doctor cuts right there. All right, and right here it says use screws with blue Loctite for Hollison. So they give you some important information in the inside, and those are the blue screws right there, guys. Let's finish looking at this case here, which is pretty cool. And then, as I told you before, you can organize different areas here to your liking. So you can actually take that completely off and organize that the way that you want to in your case, which is pretty cool. All right, right here, you do have your chamber lock, and it has the Palmetto State Armory logo in the inside. At the top right here, guys, you see there is a manual that you get, and you do have a manual going over all of the important things about your pistol, your firearm in the inside. You most definitely want to read this because, I mean, it's pretty much typical when it comes to pistols, but it is a little bit different in how to mount your optic and things like that. So you get that all in the inside here too, okay? All right, so let's check out this pistol now. First, let's go ahead and give it a safety check. All right, of course, the magazine has nothing in it at all, you all. Neither magazine. Right here, you have your chamber flag. They give you that also. We're going to take that out right there. And as you can see, nothing at all is in the chamber, okay? So let's go into the spec rundown right here. Of course, you all know this caliber is a 5.7 by 28 millimeters. The twist rate on this bad boy is 1/9 inches, okay? The capacity, I told you all before, is 23 plus 1 right there. Now, these sights are extraordinary right here, guys. These are not your standard sights, okay? Right here, you have what's called your Ameriglow lower 1/3 co-witness suppressor high sights. So that's how they look right there. And as you can see, they're a little bit higher. So when you put a can or a suppressor on here right here, you can still be able to acquire your target properly. So right here, it has it in the rear also. And you can see they are a little bit higher in the rear of your pistol also. Keep in mind, these are not polymer at all, guys. These are metal, and you can see that right there. These are hardcore, okay? Palmetto makes great products. You most definitely get bang for your buck with this pistol right here. So it is optic ready. So basically, it's optic ready for direct mount shield footprint optics, excluding Leupold Delta Point Pro. Included are 2 optic plates, and I showed you guys that in the beginning of this review video right here already. Some people like running optics on their pistols, but I found that some people don't. They just like to run it exactly how it is already with the sights, and they're able to hit their targets that way. Let's look at this freaking beautiful slide right here, guys. Right here, you do have your ported slide, or you may want to call them slide cuts, but you have them right there. Now, keep in mind, the Palmetto State Armory 5.7 rocks can be different. So the slides and things like that, some of the slides don't have these ported slides at all. Some of them are straight solid form factor right there, and some of them have that feature on the slide, which is pretty cool. So it gives it a really nice look where you can see that barrel in the inside. Speaking of the barrel, let's go ahead and look at it right now, you all. Right here, yes, look at that, man. Crazy. You get a fluted barrel right there, guys. That gold barrel is a fluted barrel, and it just looks so good. The length of that barrel is 4.7 inches, you all. And I mean, they did a wrap around with that fluted barrel all the way around that barrel right there. It is made out of a carbon steel. And then, like I said, it's that beautiful gold color. And I'm going to go ahead real quick. As you can see, it is a threaded barrel right here. I'm going to go ahead and untwist that for you all, because like I said in previous videos, you all like to see the threads on it and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and look at that. Threaded to perfection just about. So that's a pretty damn good thread right there, okay? Not bad at all. So you can put your cans and stuff like that on it. Let's continue to look at this slide right here. This slide is made out of a 416 stainless steel, and it's Cerakoted in sniper green. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I had this against some rocks and things like that, and it held the test of times, guys, when it came to that. So I'm going to come a little bit closer. And so it's a little bit different from just regular paint. This is like, it's baked in, man. It's really, really good, you all. So I don't think you're going to have any issues with, you know, down the line if you're really rough and things like that on your pistol, I think that paint is just going to stay right in place right there for you. Or it may just take a long time before it starts to wear and tear. They even say that this Cerakote offers a maximum corrosion protection. So that's pretty damn cool, you all. Let's talk about the serrations here. So I'm gonna come a little bit closer so you all can see right here. They did the damn thing with that. So the serrations are just beautiful, guys. All right, you can get a good grip of it, things like that. With it, have it on the front right here. The serrations are on the front, and then you also have them in the rear of the gun. They are not uncomfortable to hold or anything like that. So you can get a good purchase, a really good grip on this pistol, which is cool. That always comes in handy when you have larger firearms. When I have smaller pistols and smaller firearms, I really don't care about the front serrations right there because it's a smaller form factor. I can just rack from the rear, but when they're large guns, I like to have it in the front and also in the back. Now, let's look at this slide stop, guys, right here. You would think that this would be ambidextrous, but it's not at all, okay? Your slide stop is right here. However, it is not on the other side. All right, so that's one of the cons about this pistol that I found is that it's not ambidextrous. Maybe in the next model, they will implement that. But as it stands right now, guys, you only get it on one side of the pistol here, okay? The accessory rail is Picatinny, and this is a larger pistol, which is cool because when you're holding it, it doesn't feel like it at all. Look how thin that grip is. So it doesn't feel like it at all. And also because of the recoil, guys, one thing you're going to notice when you shoot this pistol, you're going to think that it's just going to rock your world with recoil. No, not at all. This thing doesn't hardly have any recoil. And depending on what type of ammunition you're shooting, things like that, you may get a little bit more recoil, but it's still not going to be, you know, as much as some of your other pistols, 9mm and things like that. We are out here at the Outpost Armory. We have the Rock 5.7 right here. This is the 5.7 ammo that I have right here. And it's the Federal American Eagle. All right, 5.7 by 28mm right there. All right, here we go. I like this, y'all. I like this a lot. Hardly no recoil on it. Man, smooth shooter, damn. Yeah. I like that. This your first time shooting 5.7?
Well,
Palmetto?
I have an FN 5.7.
You've never shot the Palmetto,
But
right?
I've never shot the Palmetto, so
Okay.
I'm judging this based on...
And we shot the Smith & Wesson, remember? You shot with me, remember?
We shot the 5.7, but
Yes, we did. The 5.7 Smith & Wesson.
Okay.
So you get to do a good comparison now. Dude, there's hardly no recoil with that shit. That is weird as fuck. Headshots.
I do... Okay, so...
Go ahead, tell the truth. Tell the truth.
like how the grip feels compared to the FN 5.7. Like, I really like my FN 5.7, but it is kind of a fat grip.
You like this grip better?
Versus this, it's a little bit thinner, and I have small hands for a guy.
Okay.
So this fits a little better in the hand, I guess, compared to the FN 5.7.
There you go. Headshots, headshots. Yeah. 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 Drilling that head.
Not bad.
Dude, the recoil.
It's
hardly no recoil. It's weird, ain't it?
It has less recoil than the FN 5.7.
It does.
Not by a whole lot, but I think it's because the FN 5.7, the bore axis is higher, like the barrel sits higher off the frame.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a SIG, where when you shoot, you get more of that barrel flip.
Yeah.
I guess it's just more like a Glock. Where,
Give him some more. Give him some more.
Let's see.
Wrap it. Wrap it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's a beautiful gun, man. I ain't lying, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
That it shoots smooth, man.
Not bad. I have to say, I was not expecting much.
That is crazy.
And that I am pleasantly surprised.
Wow.
Not bad at all.
Wow.
I think the trigger on the FN 5.7 is a little better.
Now, what's that other 5.7 I shot? Remember I was here with you and I said it was loud as hell? Real loud. Was it the...
I think it was the FN because you got the black red.
It was the FN.
Yeah.
That was really loud.
It was.
And it had a lot of recoil. It had more than this.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about with the bore axis, with how high the line of your barrel is off the frame.
Yeah.
So the higher it is off the frame, the more it's gonna wanna flip back like that, versus the lower it is like this is relatively low. Like if you look at the back of the grip, there's like very little space in between the top of my hand and where the barrel is, versus the FN 5.7, it sits higher. So even though the recoil is about the same, it's a little more flippy, a little more snappy, I guess, than this is.
Yeah, let's load up some more bullets. I'm gonna give them some more shots. I'm pretty impressed with that shit, man.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
So this was a pretty flat shooter with some amazing groupings. Now back to this light right here. You're gonna want, most definitely, I mean, everybody's style is different, but for me, I'm gonna have to run larger lights and things like that on this pistol, you know, because of this area right here, okay? So a larger light, like a TLR, would be beautiful on this type of pistol. Going into the trigger guard right here, I love the way that they manufactured this trigger guard. All right, so it's not square, it's not round, but it has its own unique shape in this trigger guard in this area. Okay, it is a little bit wide right here, which makes it look really, really cool. I love it. Now, let's talk about this magazine release button. You all know, I don't know if you have a dagger or not, but I can't wait until they make their next version of the dagger, and I hope they fix that problem with the magazine release button. However, with this 5.7, it is comfortable as hell, guys. So as you can see, it is rounded in that area. And it's not annoying when you're pressing down on that magazine release button. It is extremely comfortable. It is reversible, so if you want to reverse it on the other side, you most definitely can. And I'm telling you, when you put that mag in the inside of this pistol, it seeds different, okay? It's not like some of the other pistols, guys. So when you put it in the inside, it's not an issue or a problem at all. All right, it sees well right there going in the inside, really smooth. But then you hit a point in the grip right here where you feel the friction, all right? And then you have to really push to put it in the inside. That is not a flaw. That's the way that the gun is manufactured, and I kind of like that because some people slap their magazine in the inside of their gun and it lets you know that it's seated well. So let's go ahead now and look at the grip module. Something that I love, love, love about this pistol. They hit it, guys. When I tell you they hit it, this thing is extremely comfortable to hold, to shoot. I had different people shoot this pistol at the range and they said the same thing. And as you can see with that grip right there, it's just perfect. I mean, it's in between being wide, not so thin and not too wide. It fits and conforms into your hand. The ergos is amazing. It even has this indentation in this area right here, okay? So the space between your fingers right there, it just feels like it molds to that grip. And that's what makes it extremely comfortable. The texture of the grip is really, really good too. And I'm gonna come closer to the screen just so you can see it. You can see the Palmetto State Armory logo right there at the bottom right-hand corner. That's the back of the grip right there. You have it there also. And then on the side of the gun right here, the right-hand side, you also have that amazing grip texture. And I mean, it feels great. Even when my hands were sweating outside, the gun wasn't slipping or anything like that. So you can get a really, really good purchase of this pistol. Not only do you have it here, and here, you also have it where your thumbs rest right here, guys. So they put the exact same texture that's here, right here on the pistol. So when you have that thumbs forward position right there, you're able to get a good grip with your thumb and keep the gun in place to be able to hit your targets. Also, with your index finger on this side, you have that same texture right there too. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I mean, they just didn't put it in a small area. It's in a longer area right here, which I think is amazing. Now let's get into this very, very comfortable trigger right here. And as far as safety, okay, you do have safeties on this pistol. You have a striker block safety and also a trigger safety. And as you can see, similar to some of the Glocks and other firearms that are on the market, right there you have your safety to prevent from firing, you know, if it catches on the side right there. However, if you press down on that little area right there, this pistol will fire. So let's go ahead and give it a test. So, you know, when you're pressing right here, you know, it doesn't fire anything like that. However, when you press down in that bladed area right there, it will fire. So now let's go ahead and have some fun with this bad boy, man. I'm telling you, you all, I'm telling you, I freaking love shooting this gun. This was one of my favorite pistols from Palmetto State Armory to shoot. You freaking gotta get one, seriously. Let's go ahead and do a trigger pull real quick on this, and then we're gonna wave that trigger. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna come a little bit closer to the screen so you all can see it. All right, that's the take up. That's the take up right there. All right, that's the take up. That's your wall right there. And I mean, it's a solid, noticeable wall right there. And break, that's your break. Let's rack, come back up right here. And let's reset right there. Crazy. All right, let's do it again, you all. Go ahead, that's the take up. All right, not bad. That is not bad, all right? That's your take up right there. That's your wall. Let's go ahead, let's break, okay? Rack again, and we're gonna reset right here. I just love this trigger. Look at that right there. It has a pretty damn good trigger on it. Very, very comfortable. Now let's go ahead real quick, and we're going to weigh this trigger, you all. Okay, so I have my trigger scale right here for you. And let's go ahead and weigh this trigger and see what it's looking like here. See what we get. I'm gonna pull 3 times on the trigger, guys, and then run an average. Let's see what we have here, okay? All right, we have 7 pounds for the first pull. There it is right there. Let's go ahead and rack, reset. All right, we got 6.5 right there, okay, on that pull. Let's rack again, reset. All right, and then right there, guys, a little bit, just a little bit above 7. So we had, I think we have 1 6.5 and 2 7s right there. So I'm gonna put this trigger at about a 7-pound trigger right here, okay? And I mean, the trigger just feels amazing, seriously. Pressing on that trigger, the resets and things like that, not bad at all. All right, guys, I almost forgot. I know you see it in a totally different form here. Man, I done hooked this thing up. I really wanted you guys to see it, rocking a TLR 1HL Streamlight, as I said before in the beginning of the video, a magazine extension that holds an extra freaking 7 rounds. Now, this right here, I ended up getting it from this place right here, which is Excess Arms. Online, so you might want to check them out, guys. And this is quality stuff. I shot it at the range. It works perfectly fine. No issues, no jammies at all. One thing I forgot, like I said, is the takedown lever right here. This is their version of the takedown lever, and I'm gonna let you see it on both sides, okay? So I'm not gonna field strip this totally, but I am gonna go ahead and go through the process in the beginning, and then like I said, I'm not gonna show you, but I'll show it to you when the slide is completely separated from the lower frame, okay? So this is how you do it, guys. First, you wanna go ahead and take the mag out for safety reasons, okay? You make sure you wanna check it, make sure nothing's in the chamber, aim in the safe direction, all right? Go ahead and press the trigger right there. All right, and once you do that, you wanna pull back on the slide, just like that, okay? Then you take this right here with 2 fingers on both sides, because it's on the other side, pull down, and then let it go forward, push the trigger, and then voila. I'm not gonna take it off right now, but here we go. I'm gonna show the slide separate from the lower frame real quick. All right, here you go, guys. So this is how it looks in the inside. Of course, mine is lubed up and it looks really, really good. That's it right there. You have your guide rod and your spring. I also have my fluted gold barrel right there. So that's exactly how you do that. I almost forgot to add that into the video. I noticed that you all really like to know what type of ammo I'm shooting at the range. So as far as the ammo that I was shooting through this right here, it was the Federal 40 grain full metal jacket 5.7 by 28 millimeters. Okay, so that's the ammo that we were shooting. I will be testing out more ammo in this pistol to share my experience with you all. Let me know in the comment section below if you have this pistol and what your experience is with this pistol. I really enjoyed it. I actually like this better than I do the dagger, even though I think the dagger is pretty cool. It's lightweight and things like that. It was just small, subtle things that they need to fix on that dagger, but it's not bad at all. I actually love my dagger, but this was really enjoyable to shoot. Again, if you're trying to pick up one of these amazing pistols, make sure you catch some of the deals, guys. Holiday times, you know, Black Friday, you know, Christmas, things like that. You find really reasonable prices. And the thing about it, though, keep in mind that they sell out fast. I post the links online in the community section, and you got to jump on it quick. But this thing is sweet. You find all different types of colors, too. All right, you all. I appreciate you watching the channel to the end. Man, it has been a hella year. 2023 to 2024 was such a successful year on the channel, and I just want to say thank you. Y'all rock. Y'all are awesome, man. If you found this video entertaining and found interest in this pistol right here, as I said before, you can find it in the description section, also up under the video, or you can go to my community section and I post almost every single day deals from Palmetto State Armory, whether it's the Rock 5.7 or other models of firearms that they roll out on a continual basis. All right, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell so when I roll out the latest videos, you'll be able to receive them. Tech Car Gun Fanatics Alien Game.
I'm not from this planet.
Headshots. Yeah. This is where it's at, guys. That's it. This is a bad mamma jamma right here.